Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your love scopes for February 2017. I do apologize for the delay. I've been traveling and now I just got back, and so I started working on them as quickly as I could. Thank you for your patience. For this month we're doing things a little bit differently. We're using a Mirror Salon's Love Oracle, and then we're using the astrology reading cards as well. And just a quick reminder to be sure to watch your moon and your rising sign readings, with these being very general readings. It may resonate for some and not for others. So be sure to watch your sun, your moon, and your rising, because you should be able to find something that does resonate, something that does apply in one of those readings for you. And of course, if you're interested in a specifically for you reading, then all the information you need is in the description box below. You can have a look at my website. We have specials running. I've extended the New Year special, and we actually have 3 different specials for Valentine's Day for the whole month of February 2017. So if you're interested, head on to my website and have a look. But okay, on to the readings. Thank you for joining me, and thank you very much for all your support. And I hope you have a wonderful month and that you enjoy your reading. Okay, talk to you in a bit. Hi Pisces, and thank you for joining me for your February 2017 love scopes. Let's jump in and see what we get for you when it comes to your love life this month. So your oracle cards are very, very interesting. We have open relationship, karma, triangle, and courting man. Right, so we're going to get to your astrology cards in just a second. With these cards, you know, it's not too difficult to figure things out here. So I feel that there's decisions on the table, decisions to be made for Pisces, or choices, should I say, to be made for Pisces when it comes to love life in February 2017. And again, you know, just remember, these are general readings. If it doesn't make sense to you, check your moon and rising sign. They may make more sense to you during this particular time, because these are very general readings. So not all Pisces are going to be dealing with this, but I feel that quite a few will. So with these cards, there's definitely, you know, decisions to be made here. I feel that if you're single, you may be looking at choosing between 2 different people. I feel like you're going to have choices and you did not see this coming. For others of you, I feel like you're already in a relationship and there's someone, I feel like someone coming back is what I hear. So someone coming back, or someone new showing up for you and kind of posing a problem, or creating confusion, or just being a temptation for you. For a number of you, I feel like this is happening to you. I feel like, or to your partner, I should say, and you're dealing with the consequences of it. So you're in a relationship and then someone from your partner's past is coming up, or someone new is kind of hitting on your partner. Or again, if you're single, I feel like the person you're interested in is looking at 2 different options, you and another person. Triangle situations going on this month. And some choices to be made. Now we can look at these cards in terms of weeks 1, 2, 3, and 4, or we can look at them in terms of these are the main energies you're dealing with in the month. Now with the open relationship card here, now for some of you, this is where you are. I feel like you're in a relationship but you're not necessarily committed, or you're in a relationship but you know the level of commitment is not equal. You're not on the same page there. Either you're committed but your partner isn't, or they're committed or they see more to the relationship than you do. And so it feels like an open relationship. It feels like anything can happen, okay? And for others of you, you're not exclusive. You're dating, you're interested in someone, but you're not exclusive, or they're interested in you, but the relationship is not exclusive. For others of you, this is talking about being in a relationship that you're not necessarily happy with, and you're in that phase where you're kind of looking for what else is out there. And if there's anything better for you out there. And so you kind of have one foot out the door with this energy. The karma card in your spread tells you that things are happening in divine timing, and things are happening the way they are meant to in your love life during this time. So if you're meant to break up, if you break up, I feel like it's not necessarily going to be a shock. I feel like you may have either had an inkling that this was going to happen, or you're doing the breaking up, and so you know it was going to happen. You know it was coming to it. But just know, regardless, just know that it was supposed to happen that way. Things are meant to happen that way for you. The karma card also talks about karmic ties, karmic relationships, soulmates coming in. It's also making me think of something needing to end, and it's just the way it was destined to be, because there's something new that needs to start in your life. The karma card is also, it's a fortunate omen, in that it talks about when everything is said and done, when everything kind of the dust settles kind of thing, be sure that things are exactly the way they were supposed to be. Okay, so ultimately you're headed where you're supposed to be. It may not be comfortable getting there, but that's where, you know, the challenge is to just have faith and embrace what's going on. It's kind of like the Wheel of Fortune. You know, things are going to change either way, and it can be for better or for worse in the moment, because ultimately it is for better. It is for the better. So hopefully that makes sense. With the triangle situation, again, choices. Either looking at two different people, or you're in a relationship, someone's trying to interfere, or you find yourself interested in someone who is already in a relationship or already seeing someone. That could also be coming up here. And the karma card is like, okay, what do I do here? Because I don't want to do the wrong thing. It's like, I don't want to create bad karma for myself. You know what I mean? So some big decisions needing to be made here. Follow your gut. Pray for answers. Meditate. And ultimately decide what you really want to do. If you feel like that person is the person you're meant to be with, maybe have a conversation. Put your cards on the table, see what happens. But, you know, it's up to you what you want to do. But I do have to caution you with the karma card in your reading. You create karma at this time. You reap what you sow. So it's important to think ahead and think of the consequences of our actions when it comes to our love life during this time. The courting man here is someone who's very charming. It is a very general reading, so it can be male or female. But it's someone who's very charming, someone who's very sly, and someone who's temporary is what I'm getting. So this person is like, they appear to be a knight in shining armor, but they do not have long-lasting intentions. They're in it for the game. It could be someone who looks at breaking you up from your partner as a challenge. Okay? It could be someone who is very egotistical and narcissist character. And again, they look at this as a game in terms of, I want that person and I'm going to have them. And when they do, when they break you up, if they break you up, then they lose interest and they just move on. So it's really, really important, okay? Not everything that shines is gold here, or glitter. Not all the glitter is gold. It's important to be thinking ahead when making a decision in your love life this month. It can be a gorgeous month in that because you have these people kind of flying around you, you become more aware of the fact that, hold on, I'm actually with the right person and I'm not willing to give this up for something that can be fleeting or for something that can be new and different and exciting, but I know it's not going to fulfill me. I know it doesn't have a future, okay? And so it can be beautiful in that it makes you realize that you're with the person you're meant to be with already, and that allows the relationship to deepen and to grow, okay? So we have Cancer and Virgo here. So with the Cancer card, this energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. And I also saw loyal here. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. And we also have Virgo. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. So the Virgo energy is about doing the right thing, okay? The Virgo energy is about being true to who you are and doing the right thing and following the rules, okay, so to speak. So it's like if someone's taken, not challenging that, not questioning that, not approaching that person anyway. So I feel like a lot of you are focused, or a lot of us, because I'm in here as well, I'm a Pisces sun as well. A lot of us are focused on doing the right thing, okay? And we may be with a Cancer and a Virgo's coming in, or we may be with a Virgo and a Cancer's coming in. Or these are the energies that we're dealing with right now. We have the energy of Cancer where we're loyal and we are focusing on the emotional bond that we have with someone. And it may be, for some of you, I feel like, it may be comfortable to the point where it feels like it's boring and you want something exciting. And maybe that's what's going on here. But I feel like with the Virgo energy there, it's also important to you to do the right thing. So if you're truly unhappy, you will do the right thing and have that conversation and clear everything up, put everything on the table so that you don't, lead that person on or, lie to them or manipulate them or anything like that. So you're both unhappy because it's not fair to them. I feel like you're going to be very, very preoccupied of what is fair here. And in other situations, you're going to be, no, I'm with the right person here. This person is loving. This person is loyal. This person gives me everything that I've ever asked for and more. What am I doing here? Okay, so I feel like some questions popping up here, okay, where you take a closer look at the relationship you're in. Are you really happy? Does it really fulfill you? And how do you deal outside influence? How do you deal with outside influence? What do you really want to do? So I feel that, temptation maybe on the table here in the month. And again, it's important that we think about karma and we think about things in the long run. Does this really have a future? Does this really make me happy? Is this person just a player coming in, someone playing games, someone who's looking for a trophy, someone who's looking for a win, and then they're just going to move along? So it's really about what you really, really want. So some careful discerning is called for in the month of February when it comes to your love life. Ultimately, it is for the better. Things are happening this way because they are meant to happen this way, and you're given a choice here. And you have to choose what's true to you, okay? And do what's right for you. If you find yourself looking at breaking up with someone, do it in the right way, okay? Be fair to that person. Be honest with that person. If you find yourself being tempted by someone, but in that process you realize that, no, that's not what I want, push that other person away, and so on and so forth. So it's just about doing the right thing, thinking about things in the long run, and deciding where we want to commit is basically what's coming up here, okay? But there's lots of opportunity if you're looking for it. Again, if you're single and this is you looking at two different people, or you looking at who you want to start a relationship with, again, all that glitters is not gold. So it just depends on what you want. If you want something that is temporary, just go for that. If you want something that is long lasting, be discerning and be careful who you choose, because there's definitely someone there who's a player, who's telling you all the right stuff but they don't really mean it, who can talk the talk but does not want to walk the walk kind of thing, and your intuition will tell you. So it's important that you pay attention to your intuition there, your instincts. And it's really about what you choose. It's really about what you truly want, and you can have that this month. So that's the beautiful message here. So I hope that the messages make sense. Comment, please, let me know how these messages make sense to you, if they do, and how your month is going. But with this beautiful Cancerian energy here, we have true love on the table. We have talking about marriage, talking about children, talking about family, talking about moving in together. So again, it's really about what you really want here. So I hope you have a fantastic month. Thank you again for joining me, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.